If you're overweight, you're at risk for diseases.
I disagree with you.
So you would reject the science.
People of a higher weight are more likely to survive heart attacks. So many doctors are middle-aged white men. Middle-aged white men.
Shut up! You shut up!
And my body is different.
Thank you for calling me middle-aged.
Here we go again!
Yo, so when it comes to like body positive movement and stuff like that, man, can you climb a tree?
I wake up every day hurting. My ankles hurt, my knees hurt, my back hurts. It's like I'm being punished. Because it's so miserable to do anything. And I've become almost immobile.
Can you get away from danger fast enough? How quick can you move? Because in situations, your fat and your weight will determine the outcome.
Ouch! Orlin, I needed you to come here and turn off the camera so I can tell you something.
What's your definition of body positivity?
My definition of body positivity is pretty simple. It's self-acceptance, radical self-acceptance, radical self-acceptance.
I wake up every day hurting.
Radical self-acceptance.
Hey, you shut your face!
Regardless of whether you're as healthy as you'd like to be, or whether you love how you look, or maybe sometimes you don't, it's the belief that no matter how you feel in that moment, you know that you are deserving of good things and respect and dignity.
Okay, how many of you, just by a show of hands, would support what she's just saying with her definition? Okay. Well, John, welcome.
Yeah,
you worked really hard to lose weight, right?
Yeah, it was one of the hardest things I've ever done, yeah.
How much did you lose total?
180 pounds.
That's a whole other person.
Yeah.
Right? And, okay, how many of you would say, I got a problem with that? Okay, a couple of wafflers. Okay. I'm raising my hand because I got a problem with that.
All right.
Do you define it pretty much the same way?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay. Then I got a problem with both of you two.
And a lot of people don't get that. So when it comes to the body positive movement, I put them in the same category as those trans women who want straight men to date them. It's all in the same boat. And you can tell because they all use the same talking points.
I agree that how you view your body shouldn't be the only thing that makes you feel good about yourself. That's what I think body positivity helps with. If you start to change how you see yourself, if you start to approach your body image with a sense of compassion and tenderness.
I can only stand for maybe 2 or 3 minutes at a time. So it's a struggle every day just to do anything. Nobody should have to live like the way I do and go through what I go through.
Then you start to see yourself in a more gentle light rather than like a harsh criticism. And so when you are feeling negatively about your body, instead of it making you feel negatively about yourself altogether, you can say, I feel negatively about my body today, but I'm going to show myself kindness and compassion. And I'm just going to say, you're doing your best and tomorrow's a new day. And then that way you kind of lift up your entire self-image.
What about you? What you think? Nah, I ain't none of them. This some bullshit.
See, you're contradicting yourself then. You're saying, I don't like my body image, I'm just accepting it, and I'll do better tomorrow. And I don't, see, to me, this body positivity says we're not going to focus on body image, we're going to focus on the person inside, but it seems to be totally focusing on body image. What about the health issues? I think most of the critics about this focus on the fact that by seeming to celebrate the body, not your worth, not your value, but to celebrate the body, you're ignoring the health risks.
The whole point of fat acceptance, body positivity, body neutrality even, is destigmatizing the fat phobic, toxic diet culture, beauty standards, all of these expectations that are put onto people to look a certain way or to avoid looking a certain way. It's destigmatizing having a specific body image, destigmatizing fatness, and it's putting an individual's personal experience and their personal journey to the forefront.
Like, people tell them that, hey, being fat is bad, or when I lost weight, I did a lot better. But she don't care. She ain't listening. You get what I'm saying? She done already talked herself into her delusion. She started at a young age. One thing I know, once you get in the habit of deluding yourself, it becomes easier and easier over time. And this right here person, it is, hey, they done a good job of talking themselves out of seeing what was around them.
I've struggled with my weight and my body image my entire life. Kids bullied me for my weight, but I always shrugged it off, thinking, oh, well, they're just like mean kids. When I was 10, my friend's mom told me, Lexy, with those blue eyes and that beautiful singing voice, if you just lost the weight, you could take over the world. So it was particularly soul-crushing to learn that adults were thinking negatively about my body also.
Hey, you shut your face!
Oh, you're fat. Oh, you're just being mean. That's crazy, right? That is very crazy, right? You get me? You can't tell nothing. You can't. And you can see it on her face. She just get meaner and meaner and meaner. You get what I'm saying? But she tries to hold it behind that mask. You get what I'm saying? That blank face expression.
They look at, okay, are you insulin resistant? Because insulin resistance can lead to dementia. They're calling dementia type 3 diabetes. And if you're insulin resistant now, then you're setting yourself up for things like dementia in the future too.
You wanted to say something?
My comment is to the young lady. I wish when I was as young as her, I had paid attention to the dangers. I'm the poster child of everything that can go bad because of weight. I'm going to have open heart surgery on October 10th. I had a heart attack. I have diabetes, high blood pressure, no cartilage on both legs. I need 2 knee replacements. And health is important. And overweight is linked to more health issues.
You get what I'm saying? Now, this is the thing. I don't like Dr. Phil that much. I think he was a punk when he went up against them transgender people and stuff. He kind of punked out and shit like that. But this time, I think he putting his foot down now. He's like, fuck this shit. I'm tired of this shit. I think Dr. Phil want to get out the game. You get what I'm saying? I think he ready to go. So he finna just say what's on his, you get me, tell it like it is. You get me?
Your life is yours to live, and you're going to make the choices. I'm just saying, deal with reality. Deal with reality.
But at the same time, I think at the end of it, he kind of backtracked a lot. Like, hey, I really appreciate you being here. I hope you come back again and stuff like that.
I want to be sure you understand that I don't conflate issues, and self-image and body image, I don't put those together. One is at risk for your health, and I care about people and want them to live as long and healthy as they can. You as people, as individuals, I've enjoyed having you here. You've been great for this conversation and debate. You've been very nice, very pleasant. And if we talk about this some more, I hope you'll come back and contribute to the conversation
Absolutely.
again.
Thank you for
And
having
I
us.
They not coming back. They not coming back. You get what I'm saying? They not coming back. You get me? Man, no matter what you tell this fat girl and her fat simp boyfriend, you know, I'm not even mad at them. Hey, they found each other. They found each other. Some people deserve to be happy. They go be happily fat together. You get what I'm saying? Hey, that's good. You get me? It's just sad that he's so weak. He weak as shit. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You get me?
You help me.
Sure. One thing about me is I was on Dr. Phil.
Okay. One thing about me is I was on Dr. Phil. To talk about claustrophobia, can you just do it?
Sure. One thing about her is that she was on Dr. Phil, got flown out to LA, stayed in Hollywood, got a ride to the Paramount lot where she killed. All the producers had planned to have her on so that she could tell her experience. Suddenly, Phil decided he didn't want that. He wanted to fight, period. Said that she denied the science even though the studies show that he was wrong. Had a doctor on to talk about outlying cases that don't apply at all. 4 people helped him out, but she backed him down. Because he didn't know the caliber of woman he got when Lexy came around.
Hey! Oh, you were there too?
One thing about me is that I was there too, but that isn't the point. Because I watched you go on Dr. Phil and take him to school.
I love you.
I love you.
It's like I'm being punished.